mean, what can Solari really do here? He's just
top shot.
Jad so low. Boxy chasing him down. He's barely taking any damage from the tower. He's just going to try and finish him with the right clicks and might exactly do that. Shad is going to get just right clicked down by Boxy. 61 versus 81.
Ooh, boom though.
Ooh, in the jungle, they have actually managed to find Tiger here with leading the charge onto Doom. He's got himself a rock to throw the way of Tiger, but he doesn't even need it. He's just going to run him down with a Scorched Earth.
Already by now, but because the caps are so much spread around, they can't do that. Ooh, shot again.
Shot going down at top to Boxy, dropping that arena and getting that kill. And now Boxy trying to get away with it here, but unfortunately there's a Rupture out onto him as well with the Solari and Boom just chopping away at him. He's going for the TP, but that's never going to happen. Then we'll grab the kill onto Boxy.
Does have a TP still available. If anybody does come to him, he can TP out. Boom here, trying to get a bounty rune. A little bit of a dangerous spot. A lot of heroes nearby.
They're looking to cut him off. He's actually going to drop down the Doom onto the Mars, but with the stun coming in from Mickey, he's popping the God Strength as well. They're throwing everything at Boom here, and they are going to be able to finish him off. Solari, meanwhile,
and on the other side, Sven has been free farming that entire time too. Look at Sven's net worth. Holy smokes. He is just skyrocketing right now. Zero pressure put on him so far. Oh, there it is.
And there is the first ult of the game from the Grimstroke with the double Stormhammer coming down as well, but there's a Horn to answer it as well. And actually, the Spectre jumps into the tree. They immediately turn their attention to Shad, but the counter-aggression is coming through, and they're going to be able to drop that Grimstroke. Now look over towards the Sven. He's a little...
And high level, too. They should have just went mid with their spells and tried to take...
Great arena from Boxy in the bottom lane is going to find him a free kill onto Io here at the very least. So, farming, he's just playing Spectre.
Bottom, Tiger.
He's been given the space. Uh-oh. Yeah, this Enigma is very far forward here. Well, actually being invaded by Doom and Aramis, and they're going to be able to bring him down. So much damage pouring out of this Doom, and up in the top lane, you're absolutely right. They're going to be able to get the return goal to Insania. No way. That is very scary. Oh, we have an arena coming down. They've managed to catch out the Ruby. Alright, that's a freebie. Boom actually came over here. Not sure about this one. Has to pop the BKB just to stop that. Yeah, interesting. The two teams I've seen build it recently have been Liquid. Oh, they're jumping forwards here onto the Io. Superman Sten coming flying in and getting himself a kill. Not the most high value kill, but they do have Boom on the front lines here. Maybe they can bring him down as well, but the Rupture's been thrown down onto Mickey, meaning he can't really back. He wants to be finding the... Oh, hello, Mr. Mars. Maybe they're going to go for this Boxy kill here. Boxy is going to turn around with the arena. Unfortunately, this is a spear onto Solari, so they're able to just circle him around and kite out Boxy and get that kill. But in they go with the Black Hole. Tiger dropping it solo on Solari, but there's Doom actually cancelling out the Black Hole as Mickey jumps to backlines, trying to find himself a kill. But Insania actually gets killed off by Shad the backlines, who also finds Tiger. Now looking across to Mickey. Mickey trying to fight into the Spectre somewhat successfully as well. Spectre's being cut down. They look over towards the Doom as well. Mickey is proving to be a huge problem in this fight, which they can't deal with on the side of Viking. Okay, he's stuck around for a camp, but Viking, they see the numbers advantage, they go for it, and they get the kill onto the 5-man rotation in. They have found Doom. It could be a really big kill. He pops the BKB, turns it around, drops the Doom onto the Sven, and now the Horn comes through as well. The turnaround could be huge as they just wreck this Sven on the backline. The arena comes down, and that's going to spin forward the Doom. Maybe Boxy can get the return kill. Sven's still like, oh, never mind, no, he's not. Shad has found him on the backlines. Mickey is going to drop. So far, the only casualty of this fight, but it looks like Boxy is going to be following him to the grave as the Mars getting singled out by Boom and Celery as they chase him into the Roche pit. Meanwhile, Tiger being chased by Toby. He's going to get run down as well. Big time. Boxy once again caught out in the bottom lane. Reload comes in just to make sure they'll bring down the Mars. The Gladiator will fall.
Just play off that. Just outnumber your opponent. So there we go.
All lying down in the bottom. Hey, just trying to hold back the forces, but Mickey is actually going in on this. His team just aren't backing him up though. This is a one-man army of the Sven, and he is just going to get killed by 4 heroes around. Clarity of the Black Hole build and landing approximately, what, 2 Black Holes, which both got cancelled out pretty quickly. And in we go down the bottom lane. Horn comes down. They're trying to bring on top off the Sven, but he's going to jump across to Toby and Solari, trying to bring them down. But the Display comes down to Sven controlling Martin. He wants the backline. There is trouble in say. He's lost his life. Solari has gone down, but Cloak is going to follow. And now the arena comes down from Boxy. Holding still the Doom. Maybe they might be able to bring him down, but now the Sven is looking pretty isolated. The teammate's just so low, but Cloak is coming back into this one. They're trying to find up into him. Mickey is still doing okay. Shad's on something. They're pinging him out, but I'm not quite sure that's a possibility. He's a blink away. Going to cancel out that Sven stun. He will not follow through. And now Rubik comes charging in. Hello, Aramis. And now the Black Hole lands on 2, but cancelled out by the heals immediately from Toby. Fortunately, there's no Black Hole available. Now Tiger stun out onto Shad. Shad is getting really low. Will get finished off by Boxy. Liquid, they dig deep, and they've actually actually been able to find themselves a fight that is
4.5k HP.
jump up to the high ground. Boxy managing to find the arena down onto Yaro to start off this fight. Solari is going to get hold still by Boxy, and Boxy's going to be able to get the kill. Solari gets straight away, but here comes the black hole onto both the Doom and the Spectre. They've actually got locked down, but the follow-up, where is it? They're finding the Doom comes in, but the stolen black hole is actually used by Aramis to give him a little bit of interrupted by Boxy with the spear. But Mickey will be able to take down Boom on the backlines. He's going to buy back into this one as quickly goes down. Boxy will lose life as Chad comes into this, and now Mickey is looking a little bit isolated. Where is his team? They're nowhere nearby. I mean, you've got Insania, but what can he do? Absolutely nothing is the answer. The Sven goes down, and just like that, Liquid fall. They don't have any buybacks left at this point, and it's looking like this might be the end. It was a noble attempt eventually. Spells being thrown towards a Mars, just soft poking. No hard commit.
IO and
Viking. So he's getting very low. Horn being popped. Oh no, just a shadow step forward onto Boxy. He's getting a bit of extra damage. On him, popping the BKB. Now the Horn comes down, jumping the backlines, finding the Grimstroke. That's going to be the easy kill to start off this fight. Now Black Hole comes in from Tiger, catching out too. It's pretty good with the Spectre and the Fountain. She's taking a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter. Tiger's going to drop all the same. The Spectre is tanky enough to survive the Fountain all the same, and that is bad news for Team Liquid, but they are still trying to go for this one as Mickey will jump forward and kill off Solari. Now jumping into the middle of the fight. Mickey with the BKB takes down one, might be looking for more, takes down two. Now looking for Shad as well. I mean, Shad's going to lose his life. That is 4 dead. Make it 5. That is an Aegis Doom nonetheless, but I think he might be dying a second time here. Oh my goodness, it's like the storybook for Team Liquid. Every single time they get mega, they always find the energy to bounce back. Vikin, you should have gone for the win, and now they are in a spot of difficulty. I mean, we're trying to make this happen in style here, but they're just so hard. And in they go. Arena comes down, actually just giving them the protection, but the Abyssal Blade comes down onto Mickey, just holding him back. He's holding back on the BKB, waiting to use it with the Satanic as well. Meanwhile, Boxy just focusing on the tower for the time being, and now Mickey jumping forward onto the Spectre. Spectre taking so much damage, but with the Satanic, they're actually ripping through him. But Solari trying to keep him alive here. Spectre just trying to fight into the Sven. Sven finally getting pretty low. The Mars has gone down, jumping back to the creeps, going for the TP out. Not going to happen. Yours comes down, cancelling. Aramis jumping across to Insania as well. The Sven will die, buys back into it. There is a fortification on the Radiant side. And in comes the Horn, jumping forward onto the backlines, looking for Tiger. They know that this Black Hole is the only chance of them turning around this game, so they're going to try and jump on Tiger immediately, but Tiger gets back into the Ancient, but unfortunately, into the Fountain, but unfortunately the Ancient is now exposed. The fortification comes out. They have this Black Hole that's constantly getting cancelled by the Dax. Another jump, but they try to look for it, but he actually goes in for the Black Hole, but unfortunately gets cancelled out, and now the Sven dead, stolen Black Hole to end the game. Then the game certainly will. Viking will take victory. It was way harder than it should have been, but there you go. Viking take the win in the end there, and get the first match of this series out of the way. Wow, I mean, it took a long time coming, but in the the Slardar can get on top of him quite easily and kind of take him out with that armor anti-out. Oh, talking about Slardar, he's having some troubles up in the top lane. Boxy, Mickey, and Insania all surrounding him. Fire Spirit's coming through, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save him here. A couple of right clicks from Insania might be needed to finish the job. Looping the red. Oh, Toby, he's got his dancing shoes on. No way. He's in a bit of trouble, but he's popped the salve. They have got... Oh, the Remnant comes out. Oh, he's caught by the Remnant. Surely this is it for Toby now. The right clicks will come through, and he will go down. But he's
and they don't have like this clear hero who's gonna play with that Corrosive Haze later on, like a Phantom Assassin or something. So
up to the top lane. Ooh. They have got Aramis. Toby might be heading the same way as well. Certainly will. Another 2 kills up here on the top lane. Well, continue with the harass. A stun out onto Aramis. He could be in some trouble as Toby heals up in the trees, but he can't pop out to save his Phoenix. Another kill goes the way of Team Liquid as Toby just trying to run around Boxy. Links up though with that Remnant, and now the stun comes in from well, the root from Insania, knocking off Toby. Are they really going to go for this? Mickey's got another Stormhammer available. He's coming under the tower. They're looking to get another kill, and they will find it. Disaster for Viking. Yeah, Quaker, he's in some trouble, and this should be finally Viking getting on the board as Boxy comes in towards the middle lane, and with the damage coming out from Quaker, he's got plenty of stacks in that poison. They're gonna easily find that kill. Straight back of him. That's definitely one of the OGs of the whole 3-4 kind of merging. Instead of having a 3 and a 4, you have 2 3.5s. Meanwhile, Aramis, root into this Remnant. Stun gonna come through, but Boxy wants the kill for himself. With the Eidolons so beautifully. He uses the Eidolons to block the cams, to interrupt, to pull for himself as well. I mean, it's basically like he's got a position 4 with him. Meanwhile, they're going down in the top lane. Toby, nice 2-man stun, but unfortunately, Insania is still out there, and they will be able to finish him off with a relevant pulse.
Volker and Ench making a smoke rotation to Mickey. He's level 6. They want the big kill.
Yeah, Mickey being controlled up really well here. Tries to pop up the God Strength, but sorry, the War Cry, but it's not really going to help him out. They will be able to get the kill by Viking. Tiger onto Shad, going for the solo kill here. And it looks like he's going to get it.
Wow.
Tiger, oh my goodness. He gives himself a massive, massive pick-off. Meanwhile,
Games in a row.
oh yeah, Boxy here with a bit of trouble maybe as a cold snaps out on him. The right click's coming through as well. Finally, he's bitten off more than he can chew. Trying to run to Roche, but Daddy Roche will not answer his calls for help. And he's going to get killed off. Meanwhile, the Horn going to come through. Look for the +1 onto Insania. An extra kill into the bank of the Viking here as they strike back hard. Would be fantastic. We have a motion moving into the bottom lane. They're looking for Tiger. They're going to throw in that dagger. He doesn't have the black hole, so no counterplay here really. He's going to drop down a Midnight Pulse, kind of knowing he's dead, just trying to get the plays onto Invoker, and they will make that trade. A pretty good trade for the side of Liquid, if you ask me. And now they're looking for the +1 on Solari. He's going to make it an excellent one.
And just waiting for his next haunt and making plays off there, but Viper mid. Just some TP rotation.
It's not really a commitment. In fact, he might extend it here as Boxy comes in, throws down the Remnant, and they will be able to eat up.
Yeah, this CM with Frostbite.
Meanwhile, bottom, Tiger. I'm sorry. Oh, he gets a return kill though with the Eidolon. Meanwhile, up mid.
Tiger mid once again.
Taking some damage. I hope MLP is catching all of these. If he is, then he deserves some praise. That off. I am good. Meanwhile, Boxy looking on to Boom here, or is it the other way around? It's just Pokemon comes in from the side with that Atos. Trying to get up the damage in time, and he's going to be able to turn around the Tornado, but unfortunately it looks like he's going to get cut down. But now the Black Hole comes down onto two of them, holding them down beautifully. And Toby loses life. Shad going to head in the same way as probably not before take down Tiger. Shad will die to Mickey though. Mickey now looking over to Solari as they have the Supernova to force back Team Liquid and stop them getting any more kills. And Solari will throw some FU spears back as they retreat. But that will be about all of it. Although Mickey, he's looking. He sees himself a little though. And he wants to do things. Oh, Jesus. That was...
They're building off the side there.
A little bit, but meanwhile, Toby's dealing with the CM on the sidelines. They won't get the kill to Koikfa, but it looks like Insania is going to go. But the Tornado's going to have taken a little bit longer than maybe it should. Now they've got the Atos out onto the Invoker. Another stun coming through as Mickey jumps in, pops the God Strength again here, finds the easy kill. Toby gets a kill to Viper in return, though. Now Mickey's trying to chase him down. Will he be able to do so with the Maramis here? Also trying to help out and just slow down the attack speed of this Sven. Is it going to be enough? No, it ain't. They do something along those lines, although right now it's actually looking dangerous for the Spectre if they jump on top of it. The exact hero they don't want to get jumped on here, and they're dropping down the Black Hole. The full kitchen sink, throwing away the Spectre. Sunray trying to heal him up. Bertie with the wand, it's not enough though. The Spectre still falls. They will get one return kill. Now looking towards Tiger as well. Boom comes in. They will punish hard for this, but the damage has already been done. 3 kills though.
Radiant's middle tower.
They're okay.
Willing to take once again. Having a look around, seeing what there is to see. They're going to try and go with a cold snap again. Didn't work out too well last time, but I mean they're doing a decent amount of damage to Boxy here. Boxy is able to find himself that bounty.
4 bounties.
Himself away into Roche. Roche doesn't bash him. Tornado. Oh, nice tornado from Boom. Just about catching him out. It's an outside in the spirit vessel. It certainly will be. Boxy goes down, but now God Strength pop from Mickey. Try to jump onto Solari, but the deer actually survives this time around. He's everything. Gonna take it over, but it's too late. The Adlon already knows. Although Roshan is looking like it's gonna go down. It's only safe. Boxy tries to come in, but he's too late. Shad takes the Aegis, and now Viking have a big advantage in this match. And actually, Boxy's just gonna lose his life.
No.
Toby just sneaks in and grabs the kill.
The vision advantage is theirs for this engagement at least.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting Shad just to rock up onto this high ground over there. Actually, it's right on the back. It's Liquid being the aggressors here, trying to jump on top of Toby. Toby needs some help. Meanwhile, the Black Hole comes down. The backline wants to both Invoker and Enchantress. It's brilliant from Tiger. They will take down 3 heroes. The Enchantress finally arrives this one, kills off the Crystal Maiden, gets 1, maybe gets 2 as Boxy's looking to go down as well. The Reflection will kill him off, but now Mickey just turns his attention to this Spectre. Spectre will die. And that is only the Aegis though. Can the team come and defend him? They don't have the Supernova. Sven just going for the TP out with a beacon.
Go in. They just didn't care. They found
the Viking. Looking for the revenge play onto Mickey here. They found him jungling. They might just get him, bring him down here. They've got so much damage between these 3 heroes. They get 1, and they're looking towards Insania as well. He's under the tier 2 tower. So this is a pretty deep dive from Viking, but hell, they're angry. They want revenge. They will find it. They see Boxy team just charging into them and like, oh boy. This guy's got friends. Toby getting controlled up. Tiger comes in as well. Stun is out. And I don't think this Norfish is going to get away this time around as Insania and Koikva coming on through. Toby, you're moving over to the trees. Going for the TP, but immediately seen, immediately stopped, and immediately killed.
Shadowblade is complete on Tiger too now.
Looking at Insania here. It's got to be a tempting target, doesn't it? The CM, the little maiden, bring it down nice and quickly, and Boom cannot resist. He goes straight in, and then comes a black hole just onto the Invoker. I mean, they're more than happy to try and take him down. They know that he doesn't have this buyback, and he is going to be sent to the grave for 90 seconds. Huge, huge pick off. I mean, that really was the old carrot and stick there. Bait them in with a carrot, take him down with a stick, and a supernova on the high ground. Mickey's just going to come and deal with that one. That's another hero dead. Viking really letting it slip right now. They're going to lose Solari also. Shad trying to do something here. I mean, he's not going to...
They really did not expect the Viper to just go up the high ground like that. So.
Toby jumps in, 3-man stun, pretty good. Maybe they can take down Mickey here. It's looking pretty low. They will be able to get that kill. Now they look across to Insania as well. He's trying to make it sing, but unfortunately he's going to lose his life. Corrosive Haze onto Boxy. He's jumping himself away. Tiger as well with the Shadow Blade TP away. Gets away safely, and now they look towards Quakever as well. Corrosive Haze onto him. Also, Shad gets on top of Quakever. Can they take him down? Hurricane Pike buys him a little time. Is it going to be enough? Doesn't look like it. Another one down. Boxy as well.
Yeah, they can slow it down, but I mean, Liquid wants to run at them right now.
Once again embracing death with open arms. Here we go. Both teams going to see each other here. Viking, they have some good vision up for this fight, so there's never one they want to go for. RMS just jumps in, supernova right in their faces. Tiger turns around with the black hole onto 2 targets. They want the back lines. They'll look forward here as the Abyssal Blade comes down on Stan Enigma. They'll turn around and kill him. Tiger, he does get killed off eventually. Meanwhile, Mickey looking in from behind. I mean, they might be considering this if they can get a good enough initiation.
Radiant's middle
Mickey is in the neighborhood, and they will now see him. Meanwhile, they're looking forward to the Spectre here. Shad getting jumped on by the Viper, trying to get down Shad, but he's got that BKB to get himself onto the high ground. But Toby in the river so damn fast, and in comes the stun out onto Boom. Boom's got the BKB, pushes back the Sven, disarms him as well.
Definitely. Oh, here we go. Running into Boxy. He's got a Lotus. Oh, gets head first.
Yeah, that was just the Princess Knight, but Toby jumping in pretty deep here. Look at the 2-man stun and actually jump in as they get the end disc triggered onto Boxy, so he could be a real target for them now. But Mickey just posturing in the front, forcing back Viking and threatening as much as they can. Toby just sitting himself. They actually see him here though. I don't know how they got the vision, but they will jump on top of him here. Hex comes out onto him, but in comes that supernova right into their faces. But Tiger turns around, tries to look out, but instantly cancelled. Has another one. Can he drop it though in time? No, because the supernova comes out and stuns him up. Tiger trying to run himself away. Shad trying to fight him to Mickey, but Mickey doing way too much damage. Down goes the Spectre. She does have 5, like they jump forwards onto Invoker. Invoker, like it killed off. Toby comes in with stuff, but there's a black hole catching them both. Tiger jumps in, catches the 2 heroes running away, and that is a dieback on the Slardara as well. And silences, which, again, an annoyance. Meanwhile, Toby sees Mickey in the pit here, jumps himself away, blinks himself out. Meanwhile, Aramis being chased around by Mickey, falls down Supernova. Mickey trying to take down the Supernova, will be able to do exactly that. Phoenix is out of the fight. Now Toby's being seen as well. Tiger comes in, thinking of the black hole, but Shad's actually playing around the wall here. Doesn't want to get caught out by that black hole. Trying to go for the TP. No, gets cancelled out by Boxy. Boxy's on top of him. He's taking him out desperately. He said, guys, come get him. He's up for the taking. The black hole gets dropped, and down goes the Spectre. 3 heroes dead on the side of Viking, and that will call it. GG is popped, and that is going to be a win for Team Liquid. Patient, very, very patient, but in the end, they do draw this series out 2-1-1. I mean, what a beautiful game from Team Liquid, Deep.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is the Liquid that we saw win BTS, and they brought it this.
Yeah, a little bit. And they're just jumping onto the Iron. Boom's just backing himself up. There's 3 heroes coming in from Liquid, and they will draw first blood onto Aramis. Snap, which you can use just the last few seconds to coil, just to really keep lockdown going. But mid lane, they're moving on to Boom. Boxy coming in from behind the tower as well. The Avatos is out, and the puck is dead. Great. Well, Boom dumped a bunch of health into that one as well, and to not even grab it. And now Quakever, he's going aggressive onto Solari, because there's a jump around from Boxy trying to blow up Aramis in the backlines. He was trying to be the distraction on Quakever, and he's just going to get himself killed.
Play onto Mickey. Ooh, nice guy.
Very long. Toby, but Mickey as well. He's actually caught inside the silence. He's going to actually tick down to... Very entertaining. Meanwhile, Insania, someone's been caught warding, and they're going to be able to kill him off. Looks like it. That's a lot of damage from the Blood Right, and Aramis will finish him off.
Celery got it. Don't worry, the support player always hits the stacks.
You know it. Carry players never good at getting stacks. Not their job. Meanwhile, Boxy's been a little bit caught out here, and oh dear, a little bit mistimed there, both breaking the coil. Unless he goes for some sick positioning, black hole facing away from... He's always looking at the black hole here, manages to land onto the puck, Sorry, actually swaps the puck away rather than cancelling out the black hole, which is probably the right play because he couldn't quite get in range for that one. Bomb's getting pretty low. Rupture is out onto Tiger. Tiger going for the TP away. Can he get out? No. Shad gets the kill with a snake and right click. Meanwhile, TP out from the storm. He just wants...
He didn't snowball enough to warrant the defuse. And it's
Boxy, oh dear, he stuck around looking for the free IO kill. He just gets absolutely murdered by Viking as of course they Boxy. Nice movements from him to keep himself in relative safety. Now turning around with the avalanche for the toss back onto Celery. Uh-oh, this Vengeful Spirit not getting out of this one, and now that opens up the possibility for a black hole to come out from Tiger because that cancel is off the cards. But there is also Yules on screen, so it's still pretty tricky to get that one off. Now we're going towards the Tiny, jump in from Koiva, jumping the backline, trying to get that Orchid off onto the puck and try and bring him down, but he doesn't have that Yules anymore. Meanwhile, the black hole comes out onto two, they've got Shad, they've got Toby, along with the ultimate from Insania, the combination, it is beautiful, and they will bring down Celery, and down goes Shad. There's a big one, there's the one they wanted, and the Medusa is dead, the Queen is dead.
So he's just gonna rely on the bench to be able to...
Hey, boom, he finds Insania, but the Storm's coming in, just making sure that his support play is okay, and now Shad joins in, and oh my goodness, a flurry of arrows brings down Insania, but meanwhile they get turned around and slice up Aramis. Now Rupture out into Boxy. Boxy immediately TPing himself away. Are they out of cancels? No, they're not. They've got a Yules just to mess him up, and now they continue controlling up Boxy. Meanwhile, Enigma really wants to see if he can land a black hole here. Can't do so. Now Beam Chase has to pop the BKB to stop himself dying. To that, oh, he turns around, drops a black hole. There is no cancel available. There is a swap, but it actually comes down to a teammate to keep the Bloodseeker alive. And now they have Quakes that Yules up, Sansed up, killed off as well. This time the
toss
Chad made in this game. They toss back to Shad. They want to try and bring him down. There's a BKB from Insania just trying to get in a good position to drop down this ultimate, but there comes the swap, and now it's just a CM running around with a BKB, and okay, that was quite sad. Not really considering that there's a Vengeance game. Oh, 3-man coil. That's pretty good. Jumping in deep. Shad's here to deal the damage. Mickey has to spin to try and get himself away. Boxy tries to hide in the trees, but there's nowhere to hide from Shad. And I'll jump in further. Tiger doesn't have the BKB, doesn't have the black hole for it.
It is.
God, no. Oh, coil out onto the Jug. He does have a spin available, but he's not going to use it just yet. Boxy actually going to toss him away. Ouch! Jesus! Juggernaut's going to get pulled down from this. See you later, Jug. And now, well, they're going to kill off Boxy as well. That's 2 heroes dead in the bottom lane. Not too sure about that. What can they do? Can they defend this high ground? Team Liquid, where is that magic we know these guys have inside them? Nice toss back here. It is onto the edge's target, and they go straight in with the Juggernaut here, trying to bring him down, but the ultimate from Medusa doing a ton of damage to Mickey. Mickey needs to get out of here, but the damage is too much. Does have a buyback.
And that's just the first life. You gotta do that twice.
Yeah, they certainly do, and they haven't even done it once yet, but now the back hole comes in, immediately swapped out, though Tiger gets cancelled instantaneously. The enemy starts jumping around doing a bit of work, but not nearly enough, and now Mickey comes back to real life, and he's dead, jumped upon, torn apart. There's a buyback, Juggernaut, he is in some trouble. Insania and Tiger already dead. Mickey just about surviving as he runs away, but no, he's dead. He is out for the count. They'll take down Shad once, but he has that Aegis to come back up for round number 2. Meanwhile, jumping puck in the backlines, quick for trying to find a slightly easier kill here, but Shad comes back to life. They start slipping, and the slope ended up being much steeper than they first realized. Now they jump forward onto the Tiny. Boxy, he's tethered up, probably going to get brought down pretty quickly. That break damages so much with the Ghost Scepter onto him. Storm trying to look for the puck, doesn't get the sounds off in time though. Puck can jump himself away. Meanwhile, Shad, he's just not on tier 4 by the way, so might need to worry about that. 30 seconds until the Jug's back. They need to do something. They don't have a black hole though. They don't really have much, to be honest. And Tiger dares get close to Medusa, now level 25 with the attack modifiers between Scotties and MKBs, and Ultimate's going to get popped just to end the game. The Ancient will probably fall. They have a fortification. 15 seconds till the Jug is back. Swap out onto Insania, stop that ultimate in its tracks. See him does nothing, as once again they're trying to make plays. Maybe Boxy falls here as Boom jumps on top of him. The right clicks are in, and the Blood Right brings him down. Shad inside the fountain does give his life away, but the GG has been called by Mickey. They realize this, and it's just not happening. The series goes to Viking, and they take the victory over Team Liquid in this best of 3. I mean, Theban, you know, last few minutes of the game there, it did look like an impossible task for Liquid to stop Viking's onslaught. I mean, what led them to...
I think Liquid just had to keep making proactive plays instead of reactive ones. The moment they decided to go